Italian Heritage Month. Did you know that over 26 million Americans of Italian descent currently reside in the U.S., making up America's seventh largest ethnic group? Most of the Italians who immigrated to the U.S. came from the southern part of Italy, including Sicily. That's because the pressures encouraging people to immigrate, including poverty and overpopulation, were greater in the southern part of the country, especially in the later part of the 19th century. In fact, the Italian government encouraged Southern Italians to leave the country and voyage to the U.S. Many ancestors of today's Italian Americans came due to this policy. National Italian Heritage Month is an annual event held throughout October that allows the estimated 17 million Italian Americans to celebrate their heritage. The events that take place across the U.S. are fantastic to get involved with, regardless of whether you have Italian heritage or not. Each year in October, a wide variety of cities and towns with large Italian American populations host various Italian cultural celebrations in honor of Italian Heritage Month. Many of the celebrations revolve around food, of course. Italians are well known for their contribution to excellent meals in the U.S. Italian American heritage, and organizations often take the opportunity in October to introduce members and others to regional Italian cuisines, which go far beyond pasta. Other events may highlight Italian art, ranging from Michelangelo to Leonardo da Vinci to modern Italian sculptor Marino Marini and painter and printmaker Giorgio Morandi. Italian Heritage Month celebrations also provide ample opportunities for learning Italian. For example, some organizations provide language labs for children so that they can discover the beauty of the Italian language. Others offer opportunities for adults to learn enough Italian to get by while traveling to Italy. Many cities, including New York, Boston, Chicago, and San Francisco, host Columbus Day or Italian Heritage Parades to mark the Columbus Day holiday. The largest parade is the one held in New York City, which involves 35,000 marchers and more than 100 groups. Mawlid al-Nabi. What is Mawlid al-Nabi and how is it celebrated? Many countries around the world celebrate the Muslim festival of Mawlid al-Nabi, which marks the birth of the Prophet Muhammad in around 570 AD. The festival is also observed by many Muslims around the region, in the Middle East, and around the world. Often organized in some countries by the Sufi orders, Mawlid is celebrated in a carnival manner. Large street processions are held, and homes or mosques are decorated. Charity and food is distributed, and stories about the life of Muhammad are narrated with recitation of poetry by children. Countries celebrate through traditions and festive occasions, which include decorating their cities, setting up tents in which sweets and candies are handed out. Festivals of Mawlid al-Nabi are associated with the Sufi strains of Islam, as they are marked with poems and songs that honor the Prophet. Mawlid al-Nabi in 2020 is on Thursday, the 29th of October. This holiday begins on the sunset of the previous day, so observing Muslims will celebrate Mawlid al-Nabi on the sunset of Wednesday, the 28th of October. Celebrate World Unity, United Nations Day. The United Nations was founded in 1945 to support the collective action to realize peace, development, and human rights for all. With the ratification of this founding document by the majority of the signatories, including the 5 permanent members of the Security Council, the United Nations officially came into being. October 24th has been celebrated as United Nations Day since 1948. In 1971, the United Nations General Assembly recommended that the day be observed by the member states as a public holiday. The UN 75 initiative speaks to the spark dialogue and action on how we can build a better world despite the many challenges we face. The 2020 theme for the International Day of Peace is Shaping Peace Together. Celebrate the day by spreading compassion, kindness, and hope in the face of the pandemic. Celebrations often include a show of cultural performances in the evening and a food fair where food is available from all over the world. In the United States, the President has issued a proclamation each year for United Nations Day since 1948. Let us know how you will celebrate this year.